Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today's topic is on what type of police car or ex-police car not to buy. And what I mean by that is, like, depending on what the car is used for at the department, some cars are used for transporting, some are used for, on the highway use or whatever, city use, and you also have the K9 use. Now, saying the K9, yes, right. That is the worst kind to buy. But before we get to that, if you're new to the channel, I have a 2005 Ford Crown Vic. This is an Interceptor, and I am changing the look of it. As you can see, I already started. So I'll give you guys a good look at it. But with that being said, let's get back to the topic. Alright, so why is the K9 unit the worst to buy? In my personal opinion, at least. Because some people may have already bought some and think that they're okay. But me personally, I would not buy one because first off is the back seat. Unlike this car here, when they get ready to sell them to the public, they'll put the original back seat back in there, which might end up being brand new if they never used it, because they usually take the regular back seat out and they will swap it with the hard plastic molded seat for the individual that they have to put back in the seat. So you might buy one like this and end up with a brand new almost type leather seat or cloth seat, whatever seat that came in it. But with the K9 unit, you do not receive that. You actually get it with the cage in the back, and the cage takes up the whole back seat. It doesn't, it's not like a cage to just slide in and out. It actually is put together in the car, which makes it more difficult if you buy one to get that cage out. You have to disassemble it inside the car to get it out. It doesn't just slide in and out. Also, if the department does decide to take the cage out, you won't have a back seat at all. They just get rid of the back seat with most of the cars, and then, so now either you got a cage or you have a Crown Vic with no back seat, period. I don't know what they do with the back seats. Some they get rid of. Also, you can still buy some regular Crown Vics that are used at the department that still has a molded back seat, but that's fine because you can slide that on out. But if you get one with the K9 cage, you're gonna have a difficult time. The next thing is the dog hair. Now, if you have any pets or you don't have any pets, everyone knows that dog hair or pet hair is a lot to deal with. It gets everywhere, it sticks. So no matter how good you clean the car, you're gonna have to clean it probably 100 times. And might still have dog hair left on the back dash, in between the seats, things like that. All right, so be aware. The next thing, to me, which is probably the most worst thing, is the odor. Once a dog has stayed in the car for that long period of time, years at a time, or however long the dog, goes in and out of the car, there will be an odor in the car that is very hard to get rid of, if not impossible to get rid of. You gotta look at the dog might urine in the car, just the odor from the dog just over time just sits and sits in the car. And you think about summertime when the odor is in there, and then the heat just makes it worse. So that is another reason you should not go with the K9 unit. That is for this car or any K9 unit, Interceptor or ex-police car you want to call it. Now, there are reasons you could choose a K9 unit. Let's say you have a pet yourself, so you can already have the setup. Now, that is a good idea if you want to go that route for that reason. With that being said, also K9 units are much cheaper than the regular units, just for those reasons that I stated. But if you want a car that you can ride your family in or whatnot, then don't get the K9 unit. A lot of people sometimes think that the Crown Vic, oh man, well, they had bad guys in the back and they do this and do that in the back seat. But like I said, most units, they take the seats out, put the plastic seat in, and then when they get ready to sell it, they'll put the new seat that came with the car back in there. So that part is over with. Also, these cars come with the rubber floor mat over the whole entire floor, so it can be rinsed out, wiped down, bleached, whatever you want to do with it. I do recommend that you do clean the carpet once you get it. Now, if you do get one that has a carpet, it more than likely was a detective or a higher ranking officer car, so it probably wasn't used for what the regular squad cars would be used for. But those are my opinions on what type of unit not to buy, and that is the K9 unit. If you know any other units, probably wouldn't be a good idea to buy. You can leave it down in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, everyone. But other than that, I'll be back making another video on the van and the car. That's what I make them on right now. So, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.